So to strike off a company, there are two ways. One, ROC will strike it off itself. Second is that you can apply, all the shareholders can apply for striking off the company. Now, if ROC wants to strike off, then what it will see? On physical verification, there is no such company. The subscription money is not paid. Then, if the company is not carrying on any business or operation for a period of two years, okay, or if it is not having commenced only any business after incorporation is done for within 1 year, then these are the cases that the ROC will say you are not existing only, you are not doing any business only, you please get struck off. Okay, then what will ROC do? It will issue an STK notice in STK 1 form to the shareholders. If no one replies, then the ROC will advertise in STK 3 form. And even then, in 30 days, if no one replies, then it will strike off the company in STK 7 form. Yes, these forms are there. We are not concerned. The ROC will do its bit. Basically, if you want that ROC does not strike off the company voluntarily itself by itself, then you have to object to this notice of STK 1. Okay, but generally these companies are almost the dead companies, therefore the shareholders are not going to respond, so ROC will strike it off by itself. Okay, now see, if you don't do anything and the ROC takes such action, that doesn't mean the shareholders stroke directors are not liable for the penalties. Okay, they are still liable for the penalties. Okay, though the company is struck off, but penalties like offenses and all, keeping such companies alive, not filing anything, then obviously then these directors will be liable. Now what cases ROC will not initiate such struck off action by itself? Okay, very not for private limited companies. These big companies, listed, delisted companies, then investigation is ordered, then some section 206, 207 or section is ordered, investigation and all that, then prosecution is there pending, then any compounding of offense is there in any court, then section 8 companies like guarantee companies, then where public deposits are pending, ये बड़ी बड़ी कंपनियों में then ROC will not do directly. Okay, then where charges of the bank loans and all that they are pending, okay, then ROC will not voluntarily strike off. Now if you are wanting to strike off, get your company struck off by the means yourself, means you voluntarily want to apply कि बाबा मेरा company बंद कर दो. Okay, then what will happen? Then what you need is just a board resolution, a special resolution by at least 75% of your shareholders. Now private limited, all the shareholders are family members only generally, so they will all basically sign, okay, we want to apply for striking off of the company. Okay, and then what will happen? You have to just apply in this STK 2 form 10,000 rupees ka official fee along with one indemnity bond and affidavit. Bas. And one balance sheet which will basically state that it is nil. What is nil? The balance sheet mein assets and liabilities are nil. Okay, so if bank balance is there, just withdraw it. The capital also make it 0. Now then this has to be signed by a CA. Okay, now this itna ho gaya, then obviously and you pay this 10,000 rupees, then of course you have to you can apply for this strike off. But while you apply for this strike off, you have to just go through this STK 2 form. Okay, so let's see this STK 2 form kya hai. Simple, it is just KYC documents, nothing much. Okay, कब company बंद हुआ and any document any pending there or not. Okay, let us see how this STK 2 form is there. Okay, STK 2 form. Here is STK 2 form. Okay, for strike off application, now shareholders will apply. Company का नाम, address, registered office, then why reasons you are closing. Okay, what are the reasons you have to close? छोटा छोटा option लिखा है, लिख देना वो, और कुछ नहीं है. The company has been delisted, no. Private limited के लिए no. Okay, SEBI का कुछ SEBI company's activity are regulated by sectorial guidelines like SEBI, no आएगा generally for private limited. Okay, any special category companies like NBFCs and all, then maybe yes will come, but otherwise all this no. Okay, regulator is Companies Act only, nothing much. Reserve Bank and all कुछ नहीं. Okay, so it go in others only. Date of approval, कुछ approval का जरूरत ही नहीं है for private limited companies broadly, unless they are NBFCs and all these special type of companies. Special resolution, yes, special resolution has to be filed. This MGT 14 form is to be done along with the special resolution. Special resolution कुछ नहीं है, वो 75% of the shareholder. Rather, I would say let all the shareholders sign. Okay, and special resolution be part of this, and then you have to file this MGT 14. बस हो गया. Now details of directors जो है वो लिख देना, एड्रेस लिख देना. Okay, no litigation is there, so no litigation should be there. Okay, bus, and then you have to sign, director has to sign, and then CA or professional has to sign. Now what you will attach, that indemnity bond will attach, and that affidavit you will attach. Okay, okay, and any other also if you want to attach, you attach as to why you want to close it, something if you want to write, you write here. But ठीक है, you don't need, this is not compulsory. बस हो गया, just CA or CS will sign and they submit it along with 10,000 rupees. Now what is affidavit कैसा दिखता है, ये देखो, पहले तो है ST के indemnity bond देख लो पहले. Indemnity bond is like this. There I indemnify that the company, in an affidavit, company does not have any objection liabilities, it should be zero. Okay, and company is inoperative 2 साल से या कब से it is inoperative. Okay, and basically you have not applied for this dormant status. That is one thing you have to remember, you do not apply for dormant status. Now what it says, the company has been inoperative from the date of incorporation. No, ऐसा नहीं है. Some companies are active, have started the business, but they could not do it in last 2 years. So inoperative for the last 2 years, 2 years minimum होगा तो ही strike off होएगा. Okay, and बाकी क्या है कि इसमें सब क्रेडिटर्स जीरो कर दिया है, क्लेमेंट्स जीरो कर दिया है. ओके, ऐसा करके ये टाइप का इंडेमनिटी बॉन्ड है. बोथ द डायरेक्टर्स एंड शेयर होल्डर्स, बोथ द डायरेक्टर्स हैव टू साइन. ये कर दिया. And then one more form is there, it's an affidavit kind of a thing, similar kind of affidavit only. Okay, I so and so is the director here. Each director has to give this, or you can give both directors together. Company does not maintain any bank account, बंद कर देने का. Okay, close the bank account as I told you. The data incorporation कुछ का धंधा है नहीं, क्या कुछ बिजनेस करना नहीं है फ्यूचर में भी. रीजंस दे दो कि तुमको जो क्या, व्हाट आर द रीजंस व्हाई यू आर क्लोजिंग योर कंपनी. You can write no business prospects, so we are busy elsewhere or now no more. There are no dues, government dues and also लिख देना. वो सही होना चाहिए, ऐसा नहीं लिख देना government dues नहीं होना चाहिए. बाकी बस, बाकी कुछ नहीं, साइन करके नोटरी करके दे देना. ये all 500 rupees stamp paper. Okay, no more 100 नहीं चलता है महाराष्ट्र में now, or whatever state you may be in. Okay, okay, so now बाकी main is this CA has to certify balance sheet should be nil. What is this? Statement of account, rather than just a balance sheet. As on before within 30 days of filing, मतलब आज फाइल कर रहे हैं तो as on yesterday भी चलेगा, और before 30 days, within 30 days of filing, around the date of filing of this application, you have to see that assets and liabilities are nil. पूरा जीरो करके CA का साइन, डायरेक्टर का साइन करके कर देना. Yes, CA will do it. ये जीरो कैसे होएगा? There are no assets and liabilities. Okay, so this is the technical part. It should be zero. So the assets, intangible asset also, if you made a software but the software is not going to work in future, you have to write it off. Write it off the capital and the reserves in this, make the balance sheet zero. Withdraw the capital, withdraw the bank account, पूरा जीरो कर दो. ओके, करके फिर कर दिया. एक हो सके तो एक रिटर्न भर सकते हो तो भर देना, IT रिटर्न इसके पहले का एक. नहीं है तो चलेगा ऐसा. IT रिटर्न इज नॉट मैंडेटरी. ओके, बस हो गया. कैन फाइल इट. सिंपल MGT 14 फॉर स्पेशल रेजोल्यूशन एक सिंपल है, बोर्ड रेजोल्यूशन जैसा ही है स्पेशल रेजोल्यूशन. Just make that special resolution on simple word file. Okay, we wish to close the company and apply for strike off. Okay, and 75% shareholder minimum have to sign. MGT 14 form के साथ attach कर देना. That's it. Now this is the question that all the old filings जो है ना, at least now you don't have to file it, you don't have to pay the late fees for it now. This is the new amendment which has come since about 2000, I think 3 years amendment has come, that the company which has ceased to do operations, they don't need to file this. Okay, but till like up to the date the company has ceased to do operations, okay, only till that date they have to file all the papers. Supposing if you cease the operation before 2 years, so till that date you have to file the annual ROC forms. उसके बाद you don't file it, it's okay, then you go for this ROC, strike off. Okay, so अपना क्या है कि every year का late fee for last 2 years will be saved. So broadly this is the process. Simple MGT 14, STK 2, 3, 4 and 8. That's it. Simple application you have to file. Generally this is all now taken care of some authority called CPACE. It is just nothing extra department which ROC have created. So basically CPACE you have to apply. It is all online only on MCA portal. Okay, and you can basically at least file the application for strike off, and then within maybe 6 months maximum, I think your company will be, you'll get a notice that yes, it is we have accepted to that your company is struck off. Okay, thanks, bye.